Hello, hello everyone, hello. It's been a while. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time zone you're in. Welcome to the stream? Question mark. It's been a long time since I've last streamed. Well, it's not really that long, but the last time I streamed, it wasn't really a stream. I was in a collab with Alice and Novi earlier this month. I think it was like two weeks or so ago, I think. But then before that, it was like not a lot of stream. So I'm pretty aware that this year I haven't really been here around. I've been around, but I wasn't really in my own channel for some reason, which is kind of weird. But first off, let me do the normal typical greeting that I'm supposed to. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time zone you're in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I hope you have a wonderful day, or have a I forgot my opening. I actually forgot. I hope you have a wonderful day, or have a lovely day of you. Yeah, I actually forgot my opening, because these days I've been using so much Japanese to the point that I kind of forgot my own opening and I haven't been streaming much, so I kind of forgot a little bit. And then I don't know how many of y'all know, but like my opening's pretty long for a VTuber. Normally people's openings like less than a minute, maybe a couple of seconds, maybe like maximum 5. But mine's like so long, and I actually forgot. But first let me say hi to whoever's here first. Mika-chan and Zakar? Am I supposed to call you Zakar? I know I seen you around in Alice stream. Am I supposed to call you Zakar? Or I'm not too sure. But hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I don't expect people to come, because it's very out of a blue, and on very rare occasions I do like day streams. Most of the time I do like, well, I would say at least 98% of the time I do like night streams, like 9 p.m. GST, between 9 p.m. to 11, like 10 p.m. GST-ish. That's when I normally start stream, and that's also the time when a lot of corporate, or like most of my friends streams at. So and I know a huge bunch of people. Why is this music so bad? Like a huge bunch of like your Oshis are like probably streaming around that time, so I don't know. It just so happens that I live around the same time zone, or they stream around the same time as I do. Should I switch the music? Because it's so... What is so dramatic? What is this dramatic music? Wait. It's even more dramatic! What the f... Hello? Okay, there we go. Zach is fine. Okay, I'll just call you Zach then. But hello, how am I feeling? I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not feeling really well. Like, if you've seen my recent tweet or so, you'll kind of realize, I don't know, like, yeah, something's been happening behind the scenes, and I'm just not comfortable talking about it yet. I don't know if I ever plan to either, but just to tell you, even if you ask people around me what's going on, no one practically know, because I didn't really tell anyone, and it's just, I'm not a fan about, I don't know, I'm not a fan, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, I felt like it's better not to say it, especially it's on stream, and it's not that I don't want to tell my friends, I just don't feel comfortable, or I'm not at that level of like mentally ready or cope enough to talk about it. But it's pretty much a point where I was pretty distraught because yesterday okay, this is gonna sound really weird. Yesterday, well, the day before, not yesterday, the day before, I took a nap, and I don't know why, I had like an instinct, like I don't know, you could call it a sixth sense or something like that, but like I had a bad omen kind of a dream. Well, not really. I don't know if you call it a bad omen, but it's like I dreamt of something pretty bad, and it's so close to reality. It's so close that it made me scared. I actually cried when I woke up from my nap, because I know I cried during my stream, but my sleep. I did cry during my sleep, and then look, I did cry in the dream. I know the moment I woke up was at the point where I was still like in that dream, and then when I snapped awake from my nap, I knew like somewhere in me, I kind of knew like something bad was gonna happen. I just don't know what. And then the next moment was out of nowhere, in like yesterday, about around what time was it? I think it was like I think it was like around the afternoon or late evening, or like evening-ish. I think it was during evening-ish. It was during evening or so. I got like news, like bad news, and I just felt instant impact of like emptiness and a lot of stuff. Yeah. So I'm the type of person who don't really like crying in front of people. I don't really like to show my emotions that much. I don't even know emotions in the first place, but like only recently I stopped picking up. If you follow or like you've like watched my streams like since early days, since PNG until now, you probably realize how much of like I've kind of develop emotions a little bit, like figure things out and understand a little bit more about emotions. But one of the things that I don't really understand to this day was probably like crying, because like unless I'm like very overwhelmed or I have a breakdown, that's the only point that I cry. But if I cry during my sleep or like whatever that is going on, that means it's like something bad is really gonna happen, or like it's like a bad omen in a way. That's how I felt, and whole and behold, I got like bad news yesterday, and I just felt instant like I would say depressed would be a good way to say it, because I can't even speak. I'm just coping as much as I can by drowning myself with stuff so I can distract it. But yesterday it was not really a good day. I did start off the day pretty like on a mid-day-ish, but I was productive for the first half of the day, and then when the news hit, I just went like, yeah, nah. So yeah, it's just like I'm just trying to cope right now, and it's been a while since I stream. I kind of miss everyone. I actually miss everyone, and I kind of want to hang out a little bit before like I also feel like when I stream, especially when I do like work study streams, productive streams, I kind of like get way more into the zone compared to when I'm alone sometimes. So I guess it's kind of helped. As a Zero, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I think it's late night. Isn't it like in the middle of the night for you, Zero? Fair enough. How do you feel now? I wouldn't say good. I wouldn't say bad either. I just been trying to cope. I did watch like a couple of other like funny videos and like VTubing videos of my Oshis and stuff, and work to kind of cope. But yeah, it's definitely better than yesterday. It's just it's not like I'm all good or anything. I can't really. I don't want to lie, I'm not like the best yet, but I still want to deliver streams, and especially like it's been a very long time I've not streamed, and I just want to keep my promise of continuing streaming for as long as I can, I guess. If that makes any sense. A prophecy? I don't know if it's called a prophecy, because I would say a deja vu, but no, I don't really think it's a deja vu either. I don't know explain. I don't really think it's a prophecy, because prophecies are more of like closer to deja vus, but not. I don't know. I don't think it falls under that, is it? Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes Gary. Oh, there goes Rabbit. What? Huh? What do you mean by that? I have no idea what you mean. What? I just realized OBS chat actually have a delay compared to like the YouTube studio chat. I just realized there's like a couple of seconds of delay, like at least like 2 to 5 seconds delay before like the new. What is this epic song, bruh? Before like oh wow. You know what's funny?
Has officially been assigned to the Walker headquarters.
I like how it
14 months of membership. They say that a hug a day keep bad things away.
I like how like Stream Elements couldn't read Mika-chan's name, so it's like Skip's name and then just say. Although it's ironic because the current song that's playing, by the way, I'm currently playing Spotify. It's not the typical indoor music that I'm using. It's Spotify, and the song, the music right now is playing. It's called Uncut Sleep. That's crazy. But thank you so much for being Captain Spectre for over 14 months. That's like over a year. What? Wait, we already have membership for over a year now? I actually feel so bad right now, because like, I would say like, for those who are in memberships, I feel like y'all never actually got anything from me that is exclusive for membership besides the emojis. The emotes, I think. Yeah, the emotes that are available for the members, but everything else is like off the window. I feel bad for that. Why am I lagging a little bit? I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know why. I guess because I have too many tabs open right now. I just have so many tabs open and I can't afford to close any of the tabs because of the amount of things I'm working on. Oh, speaking of, I kind of want to let me just remove my earring real quick, because like my earring is kind of distracting for me. Wait, where's my... Okay, there you go. There you go. But thank you for being a Captain Spectre for 14 months. That's a lot of money. Honestly, that's a lot of money. I feel so bad. Like I didn't really actually give you a lot of things for memberships, and I feel extremely bad. I feel like you're wasting money every time like I don't really have a membership stuff for you all. They say that, oh yeah, and anyway, I'm supposed to read it out. I keep being distracted. They say that a hug a day can keep bad things away. I mean, then that makes it like that means like, wait, what? I've never heard that. Wait, I was like confused for a second. Cause like my brain was trying to function and I realized it's not a hug a day. It's like an apple a day keeps the doctors away, but I never heard of of like this term. And it's not a term, a phrase that is a holiday day keeps bad things away. But I appreciate it a lot. I definitely needed that. So thank you. Whatever it is you're going through, I hope we ease some of it. I'll complete. You definitely do. Like, it's definitely better than I don't know how to explain it. You know, I'm just I feel like I'm so bad with words, but one thing I could say is at least as being a VTuber is like after being a VTuber, I haven't really felt like I'm really alone. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I feel like I have like specters, y'all, and like fellow VTubers and friends supporting me. It feels like I was never actually alone. Even if I was physically alone, I feel like I was not socially or mentally alone. And I know that at the back of my mind, or at least in my head, I register it as like I'm not really alone, even if I want to think it that way. If that makes any sense. So yeah, like I miss streaming a lot, because that's also like a very something proof. It's like a proof on its own that I'm also like, you're not alone and I'm not alone, and we have each other to keep company. And you know, we can just be like mates, just chilling, chit-chatting, or just, you know, play games together and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the thing about being a comfy VTuber, is you can practically do a lot of things that you normally do with your friends, compared to like other themed VTubers that are more like stuck with horrors and stuff. I mean, it's good to be like let's say if you're an FPS VTuber, it's good to have like theme or like a brand to stick with, but it kind of limits you to some stuff as well, I would say. So it's kind of like a low-key a good thing for myself that I'm a variety but plus a comfy VTuber. Is probably a good thing for y'all as well, I think. Maybe. But there's so many people out there that are like, there's so many VTubers out there that are variety streamers, so I don't know. I'm one of the many in this big sea. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't speak for everyone, but if I sub or become a member of a streamer I watch, I don't mind not receiving anything since your presence is enough. You're just being too nice. You're just being too soy. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just like I said, I'm just a random VTuber that could be found in, what is this creepy ass music? I'm just like a one of those random VTubers in that open sea that doesn't really have a specific theme or brand besides the one that I'm having right now. If that makes any sense. I swear this music's creeping me out. Oh, right. Please let me know if the Spotify is too loud. I can always adjust the volume for you. But yeah. But I still feel bad because, like I said, you'll pay money and it's out of your own blood, sweat, and tears, or your own pocket money, to, you know, I don't know, what do you call it? Like, join the membership? It's not like, okay, some people might think like, oh, it's a little bit of money compared to everything else. But to me, $1, even just a single cent, or $1, it's a lot in the long run, because it, I don't know. I feel like support doesn't just, I don't know. There are some people who show support through monetary. Some people who shows it through just words or actions. I personally show it through actions and gifts, I would say. Because I don't know. I I don't really think I'm good with words. I have very limited vocabulary. I'm just not good at languages, okay? But yeah, like, I just feel like, cause money, like, especially in the current economy, it's like every single cent, every single dollar matters a lot. It could mean like an entire meal. So this is why I don't like the force. Neither do I like to encourage. I don't really encourage people to sub either, or like, I don't know. Twitch call it sub. What does YouTube call it? Like, I think. Okay, wait. Can I swap the music? Like, this is so creepy. This is creeping me out. Music, stop being so creepy, please. Yeah, I'm not gonna shuffle. I can't. Every time I put this music on shuffle, because this playlist, when it's on shuffle, it's like creepy. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, like, in this economy, a single dollar, a single cent costs a lot. It could make a lot of difference in a lot of people's lives. So, yeah. So, like, I don't really, like, force or really, like... I know this is kind of weird for me to say it. As someone who's, like, kind of doing VTubing as a part-time, I guess. And hoping to go into full-time. But I don't really encourage people to donate, super chat, or like join the membership out of like obligation, or like feel like they're forced to just because like people around them are doing it. Like, I don't want to force people, I don't want to encourage people to do that. I just want, if you want to do it on your own will, on your own free will, and do it if you know you're able to afford your next meal, and you're able to pay your own bills, your own necessity, and whatnot, everything that you need to pay for. That's all I ask for. Like, I've seen so many times people like saying, I've seen like other people's streams, I've lurked in other people's stream, where a lot of people compare or feel apologetic for not being able to do like super chats. Especially the big ones, like the big ones like the Aka Supers, or like, I think Twitch is called tier. What's the highest tier? I have no idea what's the highest tier. Tier 3? Tier 3 sub? Question mark? But yeah, I've seen people. I've seen some people complain. I've seen some streamers / VTubers complain about it before, but to me it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, because like, as much as I understand that it's kind of your livelihood, your like, you need the funds to live, to make a living out of it, I kind of understand that point of view, because I myself am also doing that. But I also understand the point of view where I might not be able to afford it at that point in time, or I don't feel comfortable enough, or I'm not committed enough. I don't like being, like, I feel like as a viewer I shouldn't be forced to, or be too encouraged to, you know, pay money just to watch your stuff, unless I'm really, really interested in it, if that makes any sense. Yeah. If that makes any sense. So, Estrella, I'm so sorry for the late welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by in, and welcome to the stream. And I hope you have a good night stay, good night rest. Also, thank you so much for... Thank you so much for that encouragement. I'll make sure to get some work stuff done while chatting, honestly. Don't feel bad. We're still. Oh, I swear, I'm so rusty with streaming. I'm so rusty. Don't feel bad. We're still here because we choose to. I mean, yeah, but like, I get like kind of nostalgic and like emotional sometimes I don't know if that's the correct term for me to use, but as time passes by, I see a lot of people come and go, whether it's within our community, whether it's within like as a VTuber in general, like, or like corporate VTubers, or like just indie VTubers, or even like fellow friends, or just like specters or anyone else that I see regularly. They just disappear or and whatnot. Like, I know people come and go, but it's just kind of sad sometimes, because like you don't know if you ever see them again, and you wouldn't really, it's just like, I don't know, it's a bittersweet kind of thing. Like, when you first met them, you'll be like, oh, they're like, you have a lot of fun with them, you like, you know, enjoy their company and whatnot, but then when they leave, you start to realize how much they've contributed in your life, they've appeared in your life, impacted your life, whatsoever. And then slowly over time, you start to think about it, and then it becomes a nostalgic kind of memory, and then it becomes a bittersweet kind of thing, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it's just kind of bittersweet. So I'm just surprised that there's few people who are staying here, despite the fact that I haven't really been streaming much as of late last year, all the way up to this year. And I have a valid reason. I have a solid, valid reason for that. After everything is done, you'll get to see me to do a lot more streams and regular content, more frequent than not. It's just that this specific thing that I'm so concentrated on, takes a lot of time, a lot of commitment out of me, that most of my free time that I normally use for streaming, I'm using that energy and time onto that specific project. And then when it's out, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it or not. I don't know whether you'll enjoy it or not, but I really do hope you will. But it's a very big one, because I spent over a year planning it. At least over a year. Yeah. I'm really sorry if I'm really late, like I'm behind the chat. It's just because I try to touch on every single messages topic. I don't know why. As glad you have support. I mean, my support has always been everyone here, I guess. I have to like think properly of what I want to say, because it's just hard to convey sometimes. Yeah. I feel like I came from a dark place too, and YouTube literally saved me. VTuber saved me twice. I can kind of relate to that. I've talked about before, and I mean, like, Zach, you're not really like you just joined us not long ago. I think it was like this year, or was it last year ish or something. But during my earlier days of VTubing, I've shared this a lot, and I still do to this day. Just that I haven't really been streaming a lot. That's why I really haven't really been talking about it. But VTubing has saved my life a lot of times. VTubers have saved my life before, and I don't know, like, I can relate to a certain extent based on the experiences that I have and the experience that I'm experiencing right now. So I'm just glad that at least some of us still have hope, and maybe hopefully one day out there I could be a hope for someone, like that little spark in someone's life. If that makes any sense. OG Debov, hey, I'm not that old. Okay, 1,200 plus. It's not that old. Okay, I still look young. Look, I'm really young, right? Look, I'm still pretty young. Okay. Don't think, just say thank you. If you didn't know, I'm really bad at saying that towards compliments, especially. So those kind of streamer that says it's your obligation to donate to them shouldn't be streaming. I mean, I can see their point because they're making a living out of it, but I can also see your standpoint, so I can't really say anything. I'm the type where I like to stay neutral. I don't like to side people a lot. I like to stay neutral and think of both sides. If I really had to pick a side, then I will have to put myself in both sides, like their shoes first, and then decide which ones I will side with. But unless it's really, really, really bad and really, 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 really straightforward, I don't really think I normally don't really take sides. You can call me like I'm a coward or like I'm a jerk for like being on the fence or being neutral, but that's the way I work. I don't like to be biased to something too much, especially when it comes to conflict. So peace is important. 200 plus years, but aging like fine wine. I'm 1,200 plus, okay? but technically speaking, in human beings age, I'm around like in my 20s, late 20s, mid 20s, late 20s ish, I think. I have no idea, but I think it's like I'm within the 20s if we're considering in the VTubing, the human being sphere. What is it, VTubing? Bro, what is it? Who? I mean, you can ask for donors, but saying it's viewers' obligation to do so is just scummy. After all, a majority of viewers are broke. I mean, that's pretty true. That is true. If you're, I guess it kind of depends on your audience, like who your target audience are. Cause, well, at least I'm aware, most inspectors are pretty much students. That much I do know of. That's why most of the time I don't. Well, I'm actually honestly I'm probably one of the more say-so sides. I'm probably one of the more say-so male VTubers, because I don't want to say that there aren't many, but I would like to think that I'm more of the say-so side of male VTubing. and someone who is fine with interacting with the opposite gender or anyone in between or whatsoever that they identify with. Because like, you know, everyone has their own different terms and labels. That's fine. But yeah. It makes sense that you're 1,200 since you're a grandpa. A bunch of kids singing your wisdom. I don't know. I don't really think I'm that wise. I don't know. I don't really think I'm very wise as. With my age, I don't really think I'm that wise. But it just so happens that I don't know. I actually had this talk with a couple of friends the other day. Like, it's not recent, but it was back then. I also had this talk with Alice before. But they all agreed that I was kind of wise. Especially when it comes to like I guess advice, because especially when it comes to advice, and then when it comes to like being a guy, I guess I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but most I don't want to say. Okay, so like stereotypically, a lot of people will think like most guys are very immature when they are like most guys doesn't get mature until like they're middle age or something like that, I think. But like I feel like since I was like a really young, Like I'm not even talking about like hundreds of years. I'm like talking about 2 digits or even 1 digits. Like back then, I was like treated older than most of my peers most of the time. And like even up to now, most of the people that are like saying like, "Oh Kai, you're actually pretty wise," or like you're more of like you're actually like kind of like a grandpa or like a parental figure kind of person. But I don't really see myself as that kind, if that makes sense. Cause yeah, I don't really see myself as that kind. I just feel like there's still like a childish side of me most of the time. But it's just when it comes to certain topics, that's when I get into very I wouldn't say triggered, but it's more of like it flicks the it kind of flips the switch to turn on that specific mode, or that, I don't know, for lack of a better term, the wisdom part. Because when I was young, I've been through a couple of things, and I don't really want people who experience similar things to go through that as well, or experience it alone. I think that's probably the drive of it. But I don't know. But most people said like guys, specifically like biologically, if you're a male, biologically wise, okay, stereotypically, okay. I don't want to get cancelled, okay? I'm not gonna get cancelled at this point. I'm just saying, stereotypically, if you're biologically a male, okay, most people stereotypically say that you're gonna be very immature until most biological males are gonna be immature until you're like age around like, until they're like about 35 years or so. That's when they start to get way more mature, I guess. That's what stereotypical type of people think. But in my experience, it depends on the environment, and it depends on you as a person, and it also depends in your mentality. I feel like that's how you kind of like develop that side of you, I guess. Like I said, I'm still kind of like immature at times. I can be pretty childish at times. It's a matter of when and where. That's important. That's the important part. Tech support is knowledge too. I'm actually not a very tech person. I don't know if you realize this. It's just that Alice is just bad with tech. Like I'm bad with tech. Like I'm kind of a boomer when it comes to technology stuff. I'm not that up to date. Like even for VTube studios and stuff, I'm still like catching up to it. There's so much thing developing. I'm still back in the 2021, 2022 VTubing phase. Everyone's moving on to 2024. I'm still at 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and I'm still here trying to figure out how does VTube still works, and every update just comes in so fast. But then Alice is just she's just way more boomer than I am when it comes to tech. But at times it's ironic that she knows a bit more than I do, so it's like we help each other at times. It's just like if we were to put comparison, I think sometimes I might have more tech support than she does. It's probably because like I'm more in the VTubing sphere compared to Alice, because Alice is more in the artist sphere, and then became a V artist and then a VTuber kind of thing. But she didn't really actually jump into the community itself, like a VTubing community, especially the streaming side. And compared to, for me, I was more into the streamer side of VTubing as well as the content creating part and whatnot. And I do have like OGs that are like actually VTubers and stuff like that. So probably that's the probable reason why I might have a bit more knowledge with tech support than Alice. But other than that, I'm pretty bad at tech, actually. We look forward to a 1,200-year-old knowledge. I don't really think I'm that knowledgeable. It's just I watch random things, and my knowledge is just, it works in a very weird way. I may not know your typical general knowledge stuff, but when it comes to some things that I actually know, I would like deep dive into those stuff, and then I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Now, if you're really a man, no matter what your age is, you'll have that 12-year in you. I feel like it doesn't matter if you're a male or female, whether you're biologically or transgender or you're like what do you call it? Gender fluid, or you're, what is the other term? What? There's too many terms. Or you're like gender neutral, or you're like, you use they, them, and whatnot from, yeah, basically all the other labels. I don't think it matters on gender. I don't think it matters on label. It's just, it really depends on you. I feel like everyone has that childish side in you. It's just whether or not you keep it, or you embrace it, or you just, what you do with it, if that makes sense. Zakyogi Yellow, welcome to the stream, welcome. I hope you have a lovely day, have a lovely day of you. Welcome to the stream, welcome. Wow, I just remembered. I just remembered. My greetings for for people who just came to the stream. It is bad. But yes, I do remember you, Kyugi. It's you joined us back when Model 1.0. And I remember, I think, I vaguely remember that you joined this community around my ending days of PNG, or like I was in my Model 1.0. Definitely 1.0. Definitely back when I was on the 1.0. But what are PNG days? I'm not too sure. I remember, I think you were there in my end days of PNG tubering. But yeah, hello, welcome. Yes, I still remember. I keep hearing mills instead of, even though I know you're saying mills, I'm saying mills. What do you mean mills? Actually, I don't know what that abbreviation means. I agree, Alice is in the bad attack and she's been streaming for a while. Can you believe that Alice is technically my senpai? Like, she's actually, like, she's been a VTuber, like, I think she is a VTuber. Yeah, she's a VTuber earlier than I was. But she don't know so many stuff, and I'm just like, Alice, are you sure? You start streaming earlier. What's crazy is she starts streaming with a VTube model. Like a live 2D model. I started with PNG, so I was like, Alice? Question mark. Perhaps you're a jack of all trades. You have general surface level knowledge about a lot of things. I don't know. I think I don't really think I am like a jack of all trades. But maybe to a certain extent. But I don't really think I'm considered one of those. I mean, I've actually seen someone who is a jack of all trades. I've actually seen a couple of people and I'm friends with a couple of people. So I wouldn't really call myself one. Nah, man, you took my cancel list. How dare you? What do you mean? I remembered you. I know you joined us in like 1.0 model days, but just can't remember PNG days or not, because like it's too long. And I don't know. I remember PNG days being pretty chaotic. Like I was still very awkward with streaming. I still am though. Not gonna lie, I still kind of am. So Nen, why are you here? Are you supposed to sleep? Are you supposed to sleep right now? Welcome to the stream, Nen. Welcome. Oh wait, Nen, you don't have. You're not a mod. Wait, Nen, do you want your spanner? Do you want a spanner? Or a wrench? I think a wrench. Do you call it a spanner or a wrench? Do you call it a wrench? Or a spanner? I literally just realized that Nen doesn't have one. Alice is streaming by having surface level knowledge of streaming as well, like the bare minimum. I would say like I would fully agree with that, but I wouldn't say I would fully disagree with that either. So about both. I mean, it's kind of weird because she knows some things, like in depth of some things.
Has officially been assigned to the Walker headquarters. Celebrates 12 months of membership. Smiley face.
They just skipped your name. 바르베 안녕하세요. 추운 오후도 아니고 아무튼 안녕하세요. 방송 와주셔서 너무 감사해요. But hello. I gotta translate it in English. Hello, Pape. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I love you. I love you. If you welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being Elite Spectre for a year, for 12 months, for a year. Thank you. Once again, for those who are in membership, I'm so sorry that you haven't actually been receiving any membership stuff. In fact, I'm planning to edit some of the perks for the membership. Because of many reasons. One of them being like I haven't actually really provide what was involved in the membership stuff, so I feel very bad. Anyway, do I want a spec? No, a spanner, like the wrench. I think you call it a wrench. Give them a sword. Can you even give them a sword? Have you tried living? Oh, living. I was like living. English. Have you tried living a living a TikTok? Because a lot of VTubers is doing that right now. Oh, I have heard about it. I just don't use TikTok enough. I don't understand TikTok. I've never actually used TikTok, by the way. I actually don't. I actually don't. The only time I ever use TikTok is when like friends sent me TikTok links and I just open it on my browser and that's it. I'll be like, what the frick, and just close. Actually. But yeah, I've actually heard a lot of people using it. I don't know. I feel like whatever do it, I don't know. I feel like I just don't know. That Korean was sexy. What do you mean? Bro, is it Korean? I'm not Korean. I just know Korean language because I do, because of work, I do have to speak Korean, and recently I've been speaking quite a bit of Japanese as well, but my first language is English. Yeah. It's like a real bro. I mean, yeah, but I just don't understand. Look, I have an Instagram account, but nothing has been used to that. Like, that account is dead. I created like way back then, back in PNG days. Yeah, back, I think it was 1.0 or PNG days. I had like an Instagram account, but I never used it to this day. No. I used it before. I just haven't really looked. I'm not that good with social media. The only thing that I'm probably actively using is YouTube and X, formerly Twitter, and probably Twitch. But like, I only watch Twitch if my friends are streaming. That's it. That's pretty much it. But yeah. I don't don't know, it's just kind of weird. Just feel weird. How did this became a talking stream rather than a productive stream? Don't worry, we'll work in a bit. I just want to talk a little bit more. Yeah. Not gonna like I hate a type of live in TikTok. Oh my god, wait. The hot and I swear, is it just me? The YouTube chat, live chat, you know there's a hot thing on the YouTube live chat thing? Then that thing always blocks a part of the text sometimes. I have to kind of read that. Not gonna lie, I kinda hate the type of live in TikTok is people are doing live selling. Oh, is it like, wait, what's live selling? Wait, is it like selling products through live stream? Do people still do that? I thought that was like back in pandemic days. What is this? What is this Disney-like music? Yeah, or people still do that? That's crazy. Is it still like popular there? The best TikTok live streams are the egg peeling ones. What is egg peeling? What do you mean egg peeling ones? What does that mean? What does that mean? What's the egg peeling ones? What? I'm definitely out. Oh, I do know that TikTok is known for a lot of trend stuff. That's the only thing I know. Like trendsetters are normally found in TikTok, apparently. But I'm not like in TikTok. The poll thingy. What is the poll thing? Am I the only one that's lost here? What is the poll thing? What is a poll thing? Huh? Huh? I'm proud to admit I don't use TikTok. There's some good stuff there, but I mostly see junk. Junk as in like bad stuff or just random stuff? I don't know. Okay, the only time I've seen TikTok where like when my friend sends like cute animal TikTok stuff, and then I don't even know why they're sending me through TikToks even though I don't use TikTok. And then I'll just click it and then open a browser and just like, oh, that's cute, and then I'll just like look at the animals and then that's it. Like I would rather watch like YouTube shorts that have those or like a video than TikTok. Oh, I did. Oh, speaking of TikTok, I actually randomly remember that TikTok. I think it was a CEO. I don't know, one of the big higher ups. Was it a CEO of TikTok? I don't remember. They had a debate with a US senator where it was like a huge thing that was like. It showed up on my YouTube and on like Twitter. Like there's a clip about it where they were in the court and then the senator was asking like if that guy is like the guy, I think one of the higher ups in TikTok or the CEO, I don't know, was like from China or something, but he's like from Singapore. Like a Singaporean, but then the senator kept asking if he's in any relation with like China, I think. But then he was like saying, but then like the TikTok guy was like replying, no, senator, I'm a Singaporean Chinese. So then but then the seller keeps saying, so you're Chinese, like from China, and then he's like, no, I'm Singaporean or something like that. I think that was the whole clip. That's the only thing that I remember about TikTok, because it was just weird for me, because I just don't understand how... My brain just couldn't understand how they didn't... like, what did they expect? Do you need a person to go through their nationality for like, I don't know, over 10 times for you to understand? I don't know. I watched that, and then like a couple of friends was just sending it to me, so I was just like, bro, you good, bro? Yeah, but that's the only thing about TikTok that I know. Like how to take out your pearl in a shell. Oh, you mean like from the oysters? I seen that on YouTube Shorts. I didn't know they're on TikTok. Too random stuff. If I wanted to, I'll just be browsing YouTube instead. That's the sole reason why I just use YouTube instead of TikTok. I don't think my phone has TikTok as an app. I think I do. I think I do have the app. Do I though? I think I do have the app, but I just don't use it. I think it's either VTubers and Genshin Live that pops up in my FYP or TikTok. I believe it is based on algorithm, based on what you have watched and what you've been browsing. I guess it's the same for YouTube most of the time too. Like, but I don't know. Algorithm is such a weird thing. It's like based on like luck stuff. Anyway. Oh. I think like earlier this month somewhere, I was like, I think it was like last week as well. I was like saying like recently I've been using Japanese a lot. If I was also at Alice stream, I was like talking about it in like a Judge Tank section with her after the collab stream like 2 weeks ago or something. Or was it last week? Whereas like I've been using this Japanese term a lot. So if you know Japanese, or if you know weep level Japanese, you probably understand. When you say I, for females, or like for neutral terms, or formal terms in general, you just say like watashi, which is like I, or me, I guess. But recently, I guess I'm very influenced on my environment and like what I've been watching, the JP VTubers I've been watching recently. Well, not recently, but like a lot of the JP VTubers I've been watching and the environment that I'm around, most of them keep saying watashi. So it's like if you write in like hiragana, it's watakushi, but if you read it really fast, it's like merged together, so it'll be like watashi. So I've been using that a lot, and then it's kind of ironic that I'm using that term, because that term could... I've been told that usually that term is used for like business kind or like very formal settings, and usually people don't really use it that often anymore. Especially like... Yeah, I just don't really think people use it very often. Even in daily lifestyle, I don't really hear people use it. But I've been using it, and then my brother was like saying, why have you been using watashi instead of like watashi or like boku, ore? I was like, I don't know. I was like, wakanayo. I was like, I really don't know. And then he was like, how do you not know when, like, do you not realize it? And then I was like, actually I didn't realize it until like a couple of my colleagues pointed out. And then I asked my brother about it, that day, and then my brother replied to me that, yeah, you've been using it quite recently, and I was like, that's, and then that led me to tweeting it, then talking about an Alice. Watashi for girls, I think, and ore for guys. So okay, watashi can be used for both genders, males and females. But for males, ore, boku, these two are more for like informal settings. For like formal settings, like especially when you're meeting someone for the first time or you're like acquaintance, you don't really use ore, boku, or like towards higher ups too. You usually use watashi. And then watashi is usually like the higher ups use it, or it's more like a higher, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like it's more formal in that sense. So watashi is basically used for both genders. You can be used for both genders, but for males they have more variations that are used. For females, typically they use watashi rather than like boku. But I've seen and I've known a couple of like females who have used boku for more of like a masculinity kind of vibes, or like they prefer to be a bit more masculine than more too feminine like. But the problem is watashi is more for neutrality, and like sometimes depending on how you say it, could be like in the I don't know, I wouldn't really call it feminine, but it's more of a neutral base. Ore, boku is more of like an informal and I would say a masculine term, and commonly more used for like informal settings for guys, I would say, for males. じゃあ、日本語はわからない。でも、わかります。Like, I know Japanese, it's just I have difficulties in replying recently. Well, not recently, it's just I've been out of touch from practicing it, but over the past couple of months I've been using it a lot, so I'm just slowly like practicing a bit more to increase, to kind of get back a little bit of fluency in Japanese before I actually go more like try to go in-depth Japanese. The least I want to do is to be able to do conversational level Japanese with like other JP streamers or something like that. Because I really do like most JP's VTubers. And I do have a couple of JP VTubers that I'm friends with, and we have this language barrier. It's pretty cute, but it's like sometimes I feel like it's kind of, I feel bad, and like it could be suffocating sometimes when we can't really communicate our ideas and thoughts through. So I kind of want to like extend, not really extend, but like kind of like
1209 has officially been assigned to the Walker headquarters. 1209 celebrates 14 months of membership underscore Kassics woof.
Huh? Why is there like a do you have to read out that sticker? But hello 12, welcome to the stream, welcome. I hope you have a lovely day of you, and thank you for being a Captain Spectre for 14 months. Thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, like I feel bad that, what the frick? Sorry, wait, let me skip the music. I'm so confused. The music is making me so confused. But like, what's with the music? What's in the sentence? What is in the sentence? Hello? Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm lagging again. Oh. But yeah, I just feel like recently I want to increase my JP skills a bit more, so I could like collab with more people, and it's better for my work in terms of work-wise as well, since I have to communicate in Japanese at times. There are many times I have to communicate more in Japanese these days than purely English. So yeah, I think it's a good thing, I guess. The problems with being multilingual is that sometimes you mix them up or use words that no one uses but was taught to you for some reason. Actually, though. It's like there are some words that are not commonly used, but I use them, and then they're like the locals sometimes give me like the huh face, like their question mark. They'll be like loathing kind of face, and then I'll be like eh? I'll be like eh? Or like I'll be like, did I say something wrong or something like that? And then they'll be like, no, it's just like, no one really use this term or this word or phrase anymore. Or it's like, it's rarely used. But I'll be like, but that's how I learn it. It's also funny, because when I've let some of my Korean friends and Japanese friends take the language proficiency test before, like a mock test before, and then they were like, you'll take this exams? And I'm like, yeah? And they were like, this is too hard, I don't even know where to begin with. And here they thought it was like so easy from the get-go, because they're like, yeah, it's my mother tongue language. It's my first language. It's gonna be a breeze. Nah, no. No, it's not. Because when I've realized this, a lot of people don't realize this a lot. When you learn a language since you were young, like you grew up and that's is your mother tongue or your first language, or the language you're like fluent or native to, you should realize that there are things that you don't know, like how the structure works, what are the verbs, the forms, what are actually grammarly correct, what are the correct words to use, what are the phrases, the metaphors that you never knew would be taught to foreigners who studied in a language school or self-study to pick up a language. So, things you never know. It's being taught in schools. And a lot of language school teachers who are locals, they themselves also realize that, or when they're studying for a degree in that language or whatever courses they're studying in university, they will start to realize that too. Like, I've taken a class before back in university days, when I was in college, I think. I took a class called English Linguistics, and I was like, what the frick is going on? So yeah, that should briefly explain what it's like. So yeah, don't expect things to work out just because you might be a native speaker to that language. Doesn't mean that everyone's made to be a translator. I wanted to tell you something, but I kind of forgot a little bit. Because in my head, it's been okay. Wait, in my defense, it's not I actually forgot. It's just that in my head, it is registered in Japanese, so I'm trying to translate it to English to tell it to you. But like, my brain is trying to translate in real time from like Japanese, what I'm trying to tell you, into English. I'm trying to translate in my head right now. Or should I just say it in Japanese? Maybe that might help out. ですね。少しだけ日本語で喋ります。11月11じゃないね。今年11月？What is the date? I actually forgot the date. Wait! Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was right. Okay. 今年2024年、11月16日、そして、11月17日、私のチャンネルで、ここで、初めて、大きな 3D ライブしてます。ちょっと恥ずかしいですね。日本語で喋りますね。はい、そうです。そして、このライブは、全部で18人くらい参加します。ここで、はい、終わり。いや、やばいくない。やばい。Okay, anyway. To translate that, because now I'm trying to, because now that I say it out loud in Japanese, now I can kind of translate. It's a problem. In English. Okay, so, 日本語上手じゃないよ。ネンさんからちょっと待って。ネンさん、日本語喋りますか？あなたも日本語を喋りますよね。But I feel like right now, if I make the official announcement, it's not really official announcement, but I say it in Japanese because I knew like a lot of people here do not know Japanese. So it's like if you know Japanese, you can translate yourself. But in English, 年です。何が年さん、これはあなたの名前ですね。年、剣年、剣年さんでしょ。You can't understand, honestly? Okay, if you can understand it, then good for you. But like, okay, in English, I can say this now rather in English. Is like instead of saying it in like night stream, I'm saying it right now. It's because I know in the night stream there's a lot more people is gonna watch it. 英語で何？英語でその漢字は何ですか？英語で何かな？バカ？何が英語で？発表？英語で発表？バカ？あ、英語で発表頼む？じゃあお願いしますって呼んで。Never mind, call us that kanji. Well, I mean, kanji is pretty hard. Even right now, I'm still trying to understand a bit of like kanji, I guess. Like I wouldn't say I'm very confident in my Japanese, but I feel like compared to like earlier days, I feel like I'm a bit more comfortable in speaking Japanese a little bit. Just a little bit. Eh? 何が 姉さん何が問題がありますかありませんですね。But yeah, like I feel like if you compare my current level of like speaking Japanese compared to I don't know, like last year, I feel like I'm speaking a bit more fluently right now. Just a little bit, but I know I'm definitely not like I still lack a lot of vocabulary and grammatically I'm not always right. But recently I've been reading a lot of Japanese texts and stuff like that, so it's been helping me a lot. By the way, if you don't know, while I'm talking to y'all, I'm actually also working at the same time. I'm actually multitasking without you knowing. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. But I'm multitasking. I did set a timer. But normally for this kind of stream I would set a timer to like show like I'm working right now. Sorry, my dad. Sorry, my dad just Papa Walker just sent me, just text me. So I was like, huh. So yeah. I swear this music is actually kind of weird to have in the background. Wait, let me just quickly get some water. I actually got like stuff. Wait, I understand why people call you grandpa now. What do you mean by that? What? Huh? Then? Huh? Huh? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean by what? How? I have no idea what you mean by that. Yes, grandpa? I DM you on Discord? Bruh. You didn't realize that I'm on... Okay, my Discord is on streamer mode. Excuse me. Which is why I don't actually see or hear my notification on Discord. Bruh. That is definitely not... That is... No, that's not the reason why they call me grandpa. First of all, the reason why they call me grandpa was because of my age. Because I'm at 1,200 plus and everyone's like, yo, Kaiser grandpa, he's old. And then I was like telling everyone like I was a boomer to a lot of stuff. I don't know a lot of trend stuff. And then people was like, "Yo, Kai, you're actually a grandpa." And then they start to stitch things up where I have like grayish hair and like whatnot, bruh. Show stream, bro. Why are you doing this to me? Hang on. I have to download this? What? So I'm actually taking my meds right now, so... Wait, wait, let me... Where did it go? What? What? Oh, it's... oh, wait. There you go. This was what Nen sent! Nen sent this! I was like, oh, is it because of your last name being Walker? Bruh! Bruh! That's definitely not. Because my last name does not come from that. Honestly, I don't... Not because your hair is great. No! One day you'll see. One day you'll see. One day you'll regret calling me a grandpa. One day you'll regret it. Honestly, skill issue. Hello, sir. Welcome back. Back for a bit. I don't know what's going on with me, but don't forget your friends or your grandpa. Hello? Zero? Zero, you're called a grandpa yourself, bruh. Kaissics walk. My wrong, chat. My wrong. Nen! Are you supposed to be sleeping at this time? Grandpa, for real, you need that? Even I call Kai grandpa. I'm not one. I'm not that old. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Caught walkers on a streaming? What? Then when you get 6, we call him Kaissics. Kaissics. 6. But are you trying to make a pun out of like out of like my freaking name? Oh yeah, if y'all didn't know, if you're new and you didn't know about Nen, just want to let you know. I've collabed with Nen before, and in fact, you actually see it in the background on the TV over there, like they're like Kaissics weaker. What the frick do you mean? Oh, like I was saying, I'm actually working at the same time. I'm working and stuff at the same time while streaming, while I'm talking with y'all. So if you see my head like moving this way, it's because I moved my OBS to the other screen instead of the screen that I'm always looking at. But Nen and I collabed on like, I believe 3 songs in total. But they're all like all together. Like it's like a chorus collab. Was it 3? No, it's 4. So we have like Woven Fades. I think that's the first song that was released. Woven Fades, and then we have Cage of Desire, Interstellar Journey. Was it? Is it? Did we only did 3? Woman Fakes Cage of Desire and It's a Sad Journey. Was it just 3? Was it 3 or 4? I feel like it's just 3. Please, I like songs so bad. Wait, no, but wait. Actually, which are your favorite songs that I like song covers that I've released so far? Honestly, I feel like I'm not really that good of like a. I don't really think I'm that good at singing at all. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like when people say like they like me, they like to hear like me singing. I low key I don't really get that. I don't really understand that, cause like I don't know, maybe maybe like I don't know. I just don't think like I'm that. Like I'm not as experienced as most people. Like for example, for Nen, he's like a very darn as good singer. So it's like when I collab with him, it's kind of weird for me. And it's weird to me that he actually like agreed to the collabs. In fact, I didn't even know Nen until like we collabed together for like those songs. it was like a very very out of the blue moment. More than anything. Such good memories. It was just like yesterday that we collabed. Yeah, just 3. Good thing we have 100 more. How do we even get 100 more? Can't believe that was like 3, and it was like almost like back to back too. You should tie out future challenge streams. Kaissics Walker step up to challenge. That's kind of funny. Because I'm doing that off stream rather than on stream, which is kind of funny. in a sense, it is actually kind of funny. I don't know. Do you think it's funny? I just feel it's funny. Like the other day I was doing some recording for stuff, and then I did some stuff that I never thought I'll be able to do, and I somehow kinda pull it off, question mark? I guess. It was pretty good, I would say. Get it? Cause walkers, stabs. Sir, I don't get it. No. I don't get it, sir. I didn't get it, sorry. No, I didn't. Huh? Question mark? Honestly, it would be so cool if one day I can actually make like a unit that you can make like stuff.
Infinite Zero has officially been assigned to the Walker headquarters. Infinite Zero celebrates 14 months of membership.
14?
Okay.
You too?
Old age happens to all of us. Harder to understand concepts. Yosh yosh.
Wait, first off, thank you so much for being a Noble Spectre for 14 months. I didn't know you were in the membership since the start. Next, what do you mean old age happens to all of us? And then it makes us hard to understand concepts. Huh? Sir, what? Huh? As if you're saying it as if like you're not one of them. It's just you just so happens to have that particular punny thing that going on rather than anything. Wait, what? If I just seem like I'm very out of space, it's just purely because right now I am doing my best, working and talking at the same time. No, don't normally people just keep quiet when they work, and then doing a zatsudan while they're working, being all productive and stuff. Maybe I should be the one that should be the one keeping quiet. Should I have been the one to be keeping quiet instead? Night, guys. Reach out soon before I have to kidnap you. Almost 1 a.m. here. What? But yeah, please go sleep, mate. I know it's like super late for you, innit? Have a good night, Sam. Good night, Raz. Thank you so much for coming, mate. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Good night. Thank you for coming. Okay, for realsies. Who here is actually being productive? I'm actually curious now. Who here is actually being productive? Because I know I am. Should I make a timer or something? I forgot how this timer works now. Bruh. What if... Hang on, what if I set a timer? I don't know, will it work? Wait. I have so many tabs open. I don't know how well this is gonna work out, so I'm gonna just try. It does not capture it. Okay, never mind then. In that case. Okay, you might get surprised because I have set a timer And the thing is, it's set on 45 minutes. 40, bruh. How do I? Hang on. Why is it glitching? Hello? Hello? Hang on. It's glitching. You all see that? It's glitching. What the frick? Wait. No. Is it just me? You'll see that glitching? Can start. Okay. Okay, you might get jump scare, just letting you know. But I've lowered down the audio. Hopefully it doesn't jump scare you. But I've set a timer. So that timer, once it hits 0, it will ring. And that's when the stream is gonna end. Cause focus! Yeah. What the frick? This music is creepy. What is this playlist?
Ru has increased the treasury by $3.76. Hi Kai. Don't skip your meal after work. Eat well, rest well and...
루 안녕하세요. 방송 와주셔서 너무 감사해요. Thank you for coming to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope you have a lovely day. Have a lovely day of you. Hi Kai. Don't skip your meals after work. Eat well, rest well, and 화이팅. 일하는 중에 알림 미안. 뭐가 미안해요. 그래도 와주셔서 너무 감사하고 스파챗도 또 주셔서 너무 감사해요. Thank you for still coming and don't apologize, okay? The VOD is still gonna be here, so don't apologize. You can always come over. 집중. 괜찮아. 아니야, 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. 전 원래 오늘 그렇게 집중하지 않았어요. 처음부터 지금까지 계속 저스다 하고 있고 그 일도 하고 저스다 하는 거예요. 그래서 집중 별로 없어요. 오늘. 아무튼 슈퍼챗 고마워요. 진짜 오랜만이에요. 한국어로 얘기하는 거 진짜 오랜만이에요. It's really been a while since I spoke Korean, and it's so weird that I'm like speaking like I spoke like English and Japanese and now Korean. 그럴 수 있어. 주말 있잖아. 쉬고 싶잖아. 아니 그런 말도 맞긴 한데 근데 제 일은 어떻게 말할까? 주말도 없는 거일. 그래서 쉬는 날 별로 없어요. 원래 저 원래는 안 쉬어요. Weekend illegal. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. Speaking of, I just remembered that Kiria recently moved in. I was like in his Sutsudan stream the other day. And I remember that he said like he just moved. And then when he moved, his cooler broke down. His PC cooler broke down, and it's during like Chuseok. If you don't know, Chuseok is Korean Thanksgiving. It's one of the largest holidays in Korea. If I remember correctly, then Kiria was like, oh, bruh, my PC cooler broke down during Chuseok. Cut streaming. But he did got it quite fast after Chuseok finished. He got his cooler really fast. He installed it, and then he just came back from his quote unquote hiatus, unknown hiatus. After moving and stuff, and then he got like a long Satsun, if I remember correctly. I was there for like a while before I left the stream because I had to do some stuff. Yeah, he is. I wonder how he's been. Like, I haven't actually really been talking to him a lot. It's just honestly, I really miss collabing with him. Like, but then I don't want to lie to y'all. I low-key sometimes I feel bad that like my reactions could be too chaotic or too noisy, because I know how some people are not a fan of how my reactions can be, like, because it's too noisy or too loud, stuff like that. And I'm totally fine with that, honestly. I really am. But I do feel bad for those who are collabing with me, like, especially like horror games. And in Curious case, even though we've collabed a couple of times, I don't know why. Last time we did a collab was a very long time ago. And last time we even hung out was a very long time ago. I mean, recently he's been collabing with, not recently, like, I think right these days he's been collabing with other people from different parts of the world as well. And I haven't really talked to him a lot, so once in a while I just look in his stream. But I also want to say, like, at the very least right now, his, like, friends sphere has, like, grown bigger compared to last time when I first known him. He was more, I wouldn't say isolated, it's more like to himself. So it's kind of, I'm just kind of glad that right now he's more open to meeting new friends and collabing with more people. Some people that I know, with some people who are I've seen around. It's like I'm kind of happy for him. But saying that, I kind of miss it that like we used to collab as well, and it's been like a hot minute since we last collabed. I haven't really contacted him for a collab because our schedules for especially this year hasn't really been like to get like fit well, if that makes sense. It's like it's not like matching up properly, so we haven't really got time to collab, and we don't really know what to collab because my preference is game and his preferences of games are so different. He likes horror games, I don't, and when I play horror games I'm really loud and noisy, which makes me kind of like, I'm not scared, but more of like I get like worried that I might be too overwhelming sometimes. I don't know. I mean, but I'm just glad that he's doing fine and he's doing well. I was shocked when like the last time I checked with him, he was like, he didn't really stream much, and I was like, wait, what happened to Kyria? Why hasn't he been streaming? Because I used to always get like his notification, like, oh, it was every single day that he's gonna stream, but then out of nowhere it's like, where's the stream? 어디에 갔어? That's how I felt in real time. Yeah. Gonna get up in less than 5 hours, so it's mere time for me, I guess. Please, why are you still awake, Mika-chan? Why? Please, go get some sleep. Have a good night and good night rest. Thank you so much for staying and being here for so long. Have a good premiere. Oyasumi nasai. Good night. Get rest. Thank you. Good night. You too have a good night. See you. Good night, Rains. Hope to see you on the next stream in the future stream ahead. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Oh, bruh. Bruh, that scared the shit out of me. Wait, stop. Okay. Holy shit, that's scary. What the frick, bro? Hang on. Holy crap. Okay, shit. That actually scared me. Okay. I'm gonna have to end up the stream here. I actually dived into, like, concentrate productively the last couple minutes of this stream, but I'm been doing a dual stream today, so I'll be streaming Apex later tonight after a break. No, I set an alarm. Do y'all hear it? I don't think y'all did. Do y'all heard the alarm? Do y'all hear the alarm? There was an alarm ringing on my stream to tell me that that it is, like, you didn't hear it? Wait, you actually didn't get to hear it? What the Wait, hang on. Wait, let me test it again. Because I've never used this before. Hang on, let me open it up again. Okay, I'm gonna set it to, like, I'm gonna set it to, like, 2 seconds. And then okay, in 2 seconds it's gonna ring. You didn't hear this? It's definitely registered though. I saw it in the OBS is registered. Maybe I didn't register it earlier. That's weird. But it definitely scared me. But yeah, I will be ending off today's how the frick do you get jump scare? You know when you're concentrated on something and then suddenly something snaps at you, or like something like make a sound and then you get jump scare? Yeah, that's how I did a jump scare. Yeah, I get jump scare easily. Okay, don't ask how. Anyway, I will end off the stream here cause I would like to take a bit of rest and stuff before the night stream. But I'll be streaming again tonight. We're playing a bit of Apex. Cause back-to-back Zatsudan and like work study stream doesn't make sense, right? So I will do an Apex stream tonight, and then tomorrow a new video will be up. I will release a tweet to like kind of announce it, but there'll be a new video. Was it short? There's a video, a short registered scheduled to release tomorrow. So if you're unable to make it for tonight, it's fine. The VOD will be here. But anyways, thank you all for coming here and being with me. It was fun to talk with you all and work or being productive at the same time while talking with you all. It's been a while since we do that, and I'm gonna do this more often whenever I can in between. I do know that I don't really have a streaming schedule these days, but please do understand it's because of everything that I'm working on right now is very, very, very hush, very, 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 very tight. So it's really hard for me to commit a lot of time into streaming, as most of the time that I'm committing is on that. And yeah, so So hopefully I get to see you tonight. That's the only time I get to wind down a little bit. So I hope to see you then. Thank you so much for coming. If it's morning or afternoon for you, I hope you have a lovely day. Have a lovely day of you. If it's your nighttime and you're heading off to bed, I have a good night's sleep, a good night rest. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you in the next stream, the future stream ahead. Bye bye everyone. Bye 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 bye. And I nearly forgot how to switch my scene. But it do be like that. Where's my scene? Okay, there you go. Does that make sense that it's a night scene? But yeah, it is a night scene. But yeah, bye bye. See y'all. Don't worry, that's another stream tonight. You can come into tonight's stream. And yes, that all, I'm very much aware then. So thank you so much for hopping by in Linux Fine. Hope to see you in tonight's stream instead, or in the future stream ahead. Bye bye.